Hey, Selwyn. I know you're not a big fan of videos, but I can't think of another way to. I can't really send this to you because it's all tied up with data. So I've got a UX component, and it just looks like this. And I'm using the list, and I've got detail for this list showing, and it populates with data from the list. And so that's as simple as this. There's the has detail view checked. And so that works by itself because of the way I have it set up. But it also works off this customer invoices. And I'll just show you what this looks like. So I've got a list of invoices. I've only got a few in there. And when I click on this button called Customer, notice I have a tab band going on down here. This is Panel Navigator. So I click on this button called Customer, and I load my UX Customers UX as a dynamic panel into this UX. And I tell it that I want to be able to close it up. So I've made this tab band so that I can close this. So this works great. So there's my customer stuff. I can even go back to previous to customers. So I'm still in the customers UX, and I can select a different customer, and I can close that. And I can come in here and choose another customer, number 1 this time. So all that works great until I do this. So I still have my tab for invoices. So I can go to invoices. Now if I choose a different invoice, different customer rather, sorry. So here's customer number 2. If I choose customer number 2, I go directly to this UX, which is a child which is already established, so it doesn't have to do anything. So it just goes there directly. So I'm wondering, how can I refresh this data or close this tab programmatically and have it open back up again? Again, if I just go directly there, I can choose another one. But it always comes back to the same one. Again, I can close that, go to a different one, and of course it opens up, and there's a callback happening. Now, when I don't close it, there's no callback. Nothing fires on this at all, because what I've got in here, if I go back to UX customers, client side, I've got this running a client side. So I go and I get the parent object, which is the invoices, and I grab the value here and I do a set value. So none of this stuff is running when when the child component is already loaded. And I go back to invoices and I go to, I didn't want to do that. Here's the button that loads. I'm opening a UX component as a dynamic panel. I do not have cache component turned on. Loading dynamic panel. A user can close the dynamic panel, but I'm trying to get it to refresh, and I can't see anything in here that will let me do that. And I've had a look here for something that might help me refresh this, but I can't see my way through it. So I was just wondering what you thought. Thanks.